Hello, everyone. How are you guys doing tonight or this morning? What time is it now? Let's see. The nightcap. It's 2:16 in the morning on what's today? What's today, you guys? Come on, come on. Today is May 17th, 18th. It was the 17th last night, and this morning it's the 18th, Monday the 18th. So how are you guys doing? Okay, so as we all know, welcome back to my channel. Welcome. And listen, why you guys haven't subscribed to my channel, I don't know. I give you enough videos. I do makeup, I do wigs, I do commentary about world events. I have makeup on my teeth, you know what I'm saying? Like, I have personality. Like, tell me. Because I look at a whole bunch of YouTube channels, and I would say 90% of the people don't have a personality like me. I can guarantee you that 98% don't do videos in the garages in the middle of the night. Come on now. Come on. I'm at 97 on May, what is this? May 18th, 2020. Can I at least get 2 more subscribers this week? Like, what's the problem? I don't get it. You know, put on my little face, got my little changing, wigs or whatever. I have a lot of sound effects, you know what I'm saying? I got what is this? Cement in the background. Then I got some little cars or whatever. Why can't you guys subscribe and like or don't like and comment and listen? What's up with you guys saying, you want to be friends? What does that mean? What does that mean? Like, why would I want to be friends with you guys? I don't know. I'm just asking you to subscribe. By subscribing, does that mean that I have to be your friend? Really? Let me know. Anyway, so for this video, let's talk about before this wig overheats, okay? This synthetic, these fibers, boy, it gets a little hot in this garage at 2 o'clock in the morning. Anyway, so I'm going through, my timeline with Facebook, whatever. So I see that there's still 100,000 crew members on the cruise ships. I'm sorry. I really like to enunciate or articulate my words, most of them, because I know this is on a tangent, but it just drives me insane when I look at a video and people are saying this and that and da and duh, but that's not a word. Okay, but let's go back to the subject at hand. Why are there 100,000 crew members on these ships? Now let me get the stats. So 578 people have passed away. No, scratch that. I'm not going to edit this. So no, 578 people, crew members, allegedly have contracted the virus, okay? Out of the 578, 7 have passed away. Which none should be passing away, but 7 out of 580. Are those good numbers? I don't know. But 2 committed suicide. 1 in the Netherlands jumped off of a ship. Yeah. And I think the problem is that the cruise lines, they don't want to pay for the crew members to be not shipped back like their cargo, flown back, on chartered planes, because that's very expensive. So they're stuck. And okay, so in the Philippines, let me get my notes. So in the Philippines and Haiti, they require for their members to be tested. But I did a video on Haiti the other night. Well, actually last night, I think. And they have their own problems. They don't even have tests, or they only have 2 labs, and they have a lot of people coming in back from the DR. So that's a whole nother debacle. I mean, but my God, like, as a world, the UN, right? I stepped on this spider. Lord Jesus, I hope the spider didn't crawl up on me. Anyway, we really, as a world, United States of the world, and I'm including North Korea and China and all this other stuff. Excuse me. We really need to get this health situation taken care of. Like, even in America, as a Black woman, knowing that, what city was that? Out of, I can't remember what city, but 80% of the people who had the COVID-19, 80% were Black. What city was it? No, it can't be in San Jose. I just have 80%. I don't know. I don't think that's the total in America. 80% of the people who have contracted it are Black. Now, I don't think that's, but somewhere, 80% of the people who have contracted it. I don't know what city, and I'm really sorry. But anyway, regarding this pandemic, and as far as this, what should I call it? This need, or this, like, I don't understand why we don't have enough medical care. Like, okay, so first it should be food, then medicine. That's for the world. Like, I know medical school is expensive, but it should be free, especially after this. Nursing schools should be free. Respiratory therapists, schools, they need to be free also. Like, we have to figure out, if this, no, I'm not going to read into that. When this is conquered, this pandemic is conquered, like, we need to think about, okay, how are we going to protect the world, the states, the cities, the communities against the next one? Like I said, my grandmother always save up for a rainy day. This is rainy day. Actually, it's May 17th, and it was raining yesterday. So that rainy day is here. Lord, I hope that spider did not crawl up everywhere for me trying to kill it. I should have left it alone. Anyway, this is the rainy day. Oh, yes, this is definitely the rainy day. And, to have 100,000 crew members on, and that's not funny, they said dozens of ships. But that's not possible, because isn't there like, 2,000 crew members, or 1,000 crew members per ship? That's only like 20,000. So it has to be more than, dozens. A dozen is 1, is 12. So dozens is multiple. So maybe 36, that's 36,000. There must be lots of ships. And I heard from Miami to Cuba, they're just floating around, with the crew still on it. And they were bringing in more new crew members as old ones were leaving. And these people, they were talking about this one guy, he's from Ukraine or Romania or something like that. And, they told him that he, since his contract wasn't over until June. So I guess I'm assuming that the people whose contracts were over in March and April, they were allowed to leave. But, if your contract wasn't over until June, that, some of them, I don't know if they gave them an option or, they made them stay. But some of them were saying, I guess with the SARS epidemic, that it only took 30 days or whatever to solve that issue. Well, they thought that this would have the same, you know, time length or limit, for people, for, the cruise industry or for the world to get this under wraps. Well, obviously, it terrorized everybody and it did not happen. So what happened with the guy he was either Ukraine or Romania, I'm not exactly sure. He decided to stay. Well, now he can't go. And some crew members are locked in a room with no windows, and they don't know what's going on from day to day. This is like, is it kidnapping or slavery or something like that? Like, if some people are jumping off of the ship because, mentally to be on a cruise, I mean, that's one thing, you're on a cruise, you're in an inside cabin. Okay, well, you wake up, you shower, you go eat, and then you go, to whatever port you're at, depending on what cruise or whatever. But if you're stuck on a ship, I mean, it's not like you can go walk around. I mean, you can go walk around, but it's not like you can, go walk, outside or, walk for miles or walk down a country road. You're stuck on a ship and nobody wants you. You're like quarantined. And then, then these people may get infected by other people. It's real. This is real crazy. But 100,000 people are stuck on a ship and they don't even have the ability to get off and leave. Like, I told you, someone literally jumped off ship. Talk about jump ship. This is serious. I mean, imagine mentally what you're going through. And then, these are people who, don't have this one. I think the guy from Romania or Ukraine, he's paying rent for his family and his parents. Oh, and they're not getting paid. Like a lot of them, let me see. I think Royal Caribbean, they're paying people $400 a month. MSC and Disney, they haven't paid themselves. And then Carnival, I'm not exactly sure. I think Carnival, they're either paying past, they kept saying past 60. So I don't know if they're paying the people after 60 days or something like that. But these people are not even getting paid. And one member said that they had to pay for their own bottled water and soap. Yes. Can you imagine? You know what? If I ever do take a cruise ever in life, let me tell you, I'm bringing about $200 and I'm tipping everyone off the top, and I'm going to pay for the tip for, what you pay at the end of the cruise. Just thought, okay, maybe $100, just $10 here, $10, $100 or $200. I'll put it like that. That's on top of the end of the, when you pay for the tips at the end of the cruise. That's what I'm going to do. No, seriously, that's what I'm going to do, because those people work really hard. They work really hard and they're really nice. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm paying everybody. I'm tipping everybody out, because what I'm reading about the crew members being stuck in the middle of the sea, and these people are, I'm assuming, very poor. One of the lowest, poorest SES of the world. Now, I'm not just talking American poor. I'm talking, Romanian poor, Ukrainian poor, Filipino poor, whatever. No, these people work hard and now they're stuck. They can't even get back to their families. So pray for them. And, if you see this video, I don't know what we can do, to help out the situation. But if you can figure it out, please drop it down in the comments and please comment. Please. Thank you. Okay, bye.